No matter how old I may be, when I wake up in the morning, I still want my mom to hug me. Today, I realize that it's not easy being a modern day mom. But back then, when I was growing up, I had mixed feelings for my mother. Mom is a first generation entrepreneur. So all through my childhood, I saw mom busy with her business, her clients, with calls. Sometimes the thought that her team members get to spend more time with her than me would drive me crazy. When I was young, the only interaction me and my younger brother would have with mom during weekdays was in the morning when she's get us ready for school. Sometimes I'd wish that she would pick us up from school, drop us to school, make our tiffin like other moms did, play with us once we were back from school, and help us with our homework. But I can't complain because my parents were doing their absolute best while working day and night to create a better life for us. Hours spent before the TV with my kid brother, watching cartoons and wondering if I could see mom and dad today for a change before going to bed. Talking to myself before the mirror, putting on mom's makeup and making a mess out of a dressing table, doing Bollywood dance numbers to entertain my aunt and other neighbors in the locality. This is how my early years of childhood was spent. I remember telling mom over the years that I am going to make a much better mom than you ever were to me when I grow up. But with age, I've come to realize that I'm the luckiest girl in the world because my shadow mom, my second mom, my grandmom, whom I lovingly call Dimma, was always there beside me in spirit. She's the reason why mom could pursue her dreams of becoming an entrepreneur, given she had 2 children to bring up. Dimma is the person who actually brought me and my brother up. Mom says that Dimma stayed with us for 6 months on the trot after I was born. She left behind her big government bungalow and a horde of domestic helpers to take care of me and lend a helping hand to my working mother. Without any help, she bathed me, washed my clothes, fed me, took me out in the pram, and once when mom was out and I wouldn't stop crying, she held me in her warm embrace till I fell asleep. Unfortunately, Dimma had to stay away from us in Delhi as my grandfather had a transfer job there. Me and my brother would impatiently look forward to our 2-month-long summer and puja vacations so that we could pack our bags and head to paradise, which was my Dimma's house. She'd make up for all the things that mom and dad couldn't do given their insanely busy work schedule. Dimma would teach us, play with us, buy us toys, pamper us rotten with wide varieties of scrumptious home-cooked food made by her, of course, do our school projects for us, discipline us, and read us bedtime stories before sleep. My brother and I would cuddle up to her like leeches all day long. Even when we had to return back to our hometown after school reopened, she would call us daily from Delhi to check on us and to help with homework. She would send us back with separate worksheets for maths, Hindi, English and GK for my brother and me and reward us with monthly gifts for doing our homework well. She is the reason we passed junior school. My formative childhood years were pretty tough, with both my parents being away for work and my Dimma residing in another city away from us. But when I was in middle school, my life changed forever because my grandfather took a permanent transfer to Kolkata to live with us. And ever since, me and my brother have had the best childhood ever, filled with love, attention and laughter from both my grandparents, but especially Dimma. The contributions that she has had in our life is unthinkable and unimaginable. Sometimes people do not even get that kind of love from their parents because very few people in the world have the capacity to love as deeply, as purely and as selflessly as my grandmom. For my brother's law entrance exam, she prepared the entire notes for the legal reasoning and Indian constitution papers. She spent hours, days and months helping my brother crack a tough competitive exam. She was so well prepared that she could have cracked the law entrance exam herself. She has always been so deeply involved in our life that I can very well say that she's lived 3 people's life in one lifetime. Her life, my life and my brother's life. When I went to Mumbai to train as an actor, she stayed with me for 3 months and accompanied me every day to Balaji for my acting classes. When I became a content creator in 2020, she downloaded apps on her phone for the very first time and watched every upload of mine at least 12 to 15 times. When I shoot nowadays, she is the one who prepares my clothes and props for the sets. When I run out of money, she's the one who gives me a generous budget for my shoots. I want to take this moment to say, Dimma, you are the fairy without wings in my life. Even today, when I find myself alone in certain life circumstances, I know I will never be lonely because I have my grandma beside me. Happy Mother's Day to my second mom, but my first love, my grandmom. Mwah! Today's video means everything to me. It is for a very special person in my life. So if you liked our story, do not forget to show your appreciation by liking the video, commenting down below, and also by subscribing to Macroon Media. Share this with your friends, family, and with your grandmother if yours is as lovely as mine. Take care. Bye.